Sorry, I fell right into it, didn't I? This is a motion to approve the purchase of miscellaneous equipment for the animal shelter, and it will not exceed $10,000. Probably for this and that and the other. Whatever they can't get done here.
What is this for, this equipment?
This is actually charcoal filters,
Kitty trays.
cleaning supplies, odor eliminator, dart pistols for darting dogs. That's pretty much what that covers.
Kitty trays, they put in kitty trays.
What's that?
Kitty trays, they put in containers, and litter boxes. Is that something we should give this look to?
Well, what I've got here are the actual bills, and they were all, this stuff was all purchased before you came into office.
So you're just
So
reading it.
we're cleaning up some old
Okay.
housekeeping items.
Okay, number 22 is a motion to pay Recommunity, current vendor, for monthly curbside recycling charges in an amount not to exceed $10,000.
So this is probably one that Dave should probably touch on a little bit, because this is, the recycling program has some ups and downs. It's a commodity, and so Dave, if you're just going to give a brief explanation of what this is.
Sure, there are two components of the disposal of the trash or recycling when we get it. One is either the trash component goes to Riverview landfill, which we pay a little less than $20 a ton for. And then there's the RE community side, which is the recycling component, which is where all the recyclables go. The agreement with RE community is one based on commodity pricing. So when commodities are good, we actually have a cost share with them. We get 55% of the revenue. They get 45% above a certain amount. When commodity pricing is down, it could cost us some, which is what we have in this case. I did do a comparison just for the meeting. Like, for example, the bill that I currently have in front of me was for about 340 tons was taken to RE community. If we would have taken that to the landfill, it would have cost us $6,500. But because it went to the recycling facility, even based on the commodity pricing is lower, it's only costing us $2,000. So we saved over 66% on the fee to dispose of that, and it's being recycled for future product.
What account is this being paid out of, Dave?
Compost commercial waste pickup. See, this wasn't, this particular payment wasn't budgeted in the past. It, probably because up until this past year, or this fiscal year, earlier, I say the fall of last year, commodity pricing was such that there was never a charge involved. In the fall of last year, commodity pricing, the commodities changed, which incurred cost upon the city. So that's why we're bringing it forward, not to exceed $10,000 through the end of the year.
So this may actually require a budget amendment?
No, this is just a particular, we already have the dollar amount there, $50,000. We're just putting this $10,000 within that figure.
So Dave,
Yes.
we own the trucks, correct? And we collect the recyclables and we take it to this facility.
Correct.
We pay for that when commodities are low.
Right.
When commodities are high, we don't pay nothing.
We don't pay nothing and we get a cost share.
We get a cost share, okay.
Because in the previous months up until last fall, we would get, some money from RE community or the previous company.
Who are we sharing with in the cost share, just so these
RE community.
Okay.
So the contract, the company we're in the contract.
So we should give them a pay share agreement too,
Well,
right?
what my question is when times are good and commodities are high and we're retaining money from, are they giving us a check or are they just
Yes.
giving us, okay, where does that money go?
Same account,
Say, okay,
I would think, isn't it?
so we can build money up until, and then when commodities are low, do we just take that money out of that account?
Well, I don't think that's actually how that works, but that's something we'll have to work on because I think it goes into the general fund and,
Oh, okay.
no?
No, I don't think it goes in the general fund.
For, and Jason can correct, there's a line item for revenue,
Right, but the revenue goes into the general fund.
shouldn't be,
No, I don't think it should.
no, if it is, then it should.
But at this point in time, it's not a general fund. I mean, we're paying for it out of,
Okay.
what did you
Yeah,
say it was
That would
again?
be a good move maybe in the future, that way we can put
Okay.
money there.
79?
Compost
It costs us
waste
sometimes
so it's
for-
179 account.
So let me ask you, you quoted some numbers that was that last month, or what was that?
That was January, I believe, end of December, through January.
Okay, so it would have cost us,
$6,500 to dispose of that tonnage at Riverview,
okay,
and through RE, it was like.
so are you saying that that tonnage could be up to $10,000 to this company, and we might have to pay them?
Through the end of this year, yes.
To the whole $10,000, it says 10,000 monthly, don't it?
No, not to exceed $10,000 through.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Is there a running
Oh, there's
tally
something
on,
I-
the past 12 months that we've earned X in share but paid X in low commodity prices? Where do we stand, say, for the past year?
That, there is a running tally, I don't have it here with me. I can find out for tomorrow.
Over the course of the year, we're to the good?
I'll let you know tomorrow.
Item number 23 is a motion to approve to pay Battery Solutions current vendor for recycling batteries in an amount not to exceed $5,000. Questions? On that, item number 24 is a motion to approve the purchase of bulk salt seasonal delivery for local and major roads from the city of Romulus not to exceed $27,000. And this is allocated through Act 51 funds. And then we have Riley, right, salt this year.
Is that a standard price per pound or?
Actually, I think it's lower than what we
Oh,
paid,
okay.
isn't it, Dave?
Yeah, it's about $12 less than what we paid for ours.
I'm thinking that we should postpone it, seeing that the mayor promised him the check was in the mail.
I told him he should pay attention to the news, that he may not take our credit anymore.
Yeah, and just a little bit on this, council. We have two items within our DPW budgets. One's for salt in the major roads, and one's in the local roads. One's $120,000, one's $100,000. Earlier in the year, apparently over the last year, there was some confusion on the salt bid, and it didn't actually get done. So we didn't have any formal salt committed to the community. Well, around the 1st of December, when I came into my position, we recognized this and were able to get Detroit Salt to sell us 2,000 ton with no contract, but at the $47.51, which was a local bid. We've been trying since then to really buy more from them, but based on their contractual commitments, and given the fact we had no contract with them, they couldn't commit any salt to us. So we were in a position a few weeks back where, as a member of the Detroit Downriver Community Conference, the DCC, I reached out to the city of Romulus and their DPW director, Tom Wilson, and all of the Downriver Conference, and said, is there anyone with extra salt that we can get? Because, we're going on 2 months begging for salt and could not get it. They had excess salt that they could buy on their contract, and under our agreement with the Downriver Community Conference, we were able to facilitate that. This just is bringing it to you for payment based on that contract that we have with the Downriver Community Conference. And that is what the Downriver Community Conference is for, is if a surrounding community gets in a bind, that we can reach out to our neighbors and ask for assistance.
Dave, are we gonna seek out commitment for the state for next year?
You bet.
TEDx, sorry.
Yes.
Okay, item number 25